This is me, Jimmy McMillan. Once again, some of you know who I am, some of you don't. On the 18th of October at Hofstra University in the gubernatorial debate for New York State, I laid out a blueprint for governors and heads of states to follow. I received a lot of compliments. You all have never seen anyone like me, and you don't know my work, or what I'm here to do. I was hoping that you pay attention to the debate as I spoke. I laid out a classic blueprint, and no one has listened. So what am I doing today? I'm waiting for my phone to ring. There is no excuse. You can't get me here. You get me on my cell. The Post Office, United States Postal Service. It doesn't look good. I know you heard about it. America is on the verge of collapse. All I can do is ask, why haven't you called me? To this day, you think it's a joke. All his beard look like balls. It's just funny to you. You, the American public, have no idea what you are in for. You have no idea. And you have no idea what has happened in this country when it comes to economic and finance. When I picked up on it, I said, let me take it to the gubernatorial debate and lay it out, and maybe the people would catch on. But apparently they haven't, because I'm still waiting for my phone to ring. I've asked radio stations, I said, let me come on to your show and bring the Rent Too Damn High program to your show and to your network, and to give people a chance to get involved in this movement that I created, a revolutionary movement, to get America back on track, to reform America. They said, oh, we have programs on our stations already concerning housing. Huh? They simply don't get it. This is not about housing. I am not like the others you spoke to and others that you know. I have laid out a blueprint to heal this country that is headed for a total virtual collapse that has failed. Every program, everything has failed. I'm waiting for my phone to ring. Somebody going to call me. I don't know what it takes. We haven't received one contribution, one donation. People know that I'm running for a high office. I need to get across the country to get this message in every city, town, and county in America. People can go to McMillan 2012 and send me a contribution or donation for my presidential bid. Or if they don't want to do that, they can go to rentis2damnhigh.org and support the movement, the revolutionary movement we created, so that we can be able to get across the country and help get this country in order. Nobody's listening. I give myself a pedicure here. A manicure, I mean. Got my feet down there. So confused, I don't even know where my feet or hands is anymore. I'm pretty disturbed at the American public. I don't know what they're waiting for. Maybe somebody will call me now. Maybe somebody will pick up their phone and say, Jimmy McMillan, come to our TV program. Maybe somebody will get me on David Letterman, Jay Leno. Help me explain what is happening to this country. Maybe The View. Maybe Regis and whatever. Nah. I don't look like that type. They won't invite me. Give myself a manicure. Maybe my phone rings. Somebody gonna call me. Post office closing. The post office make a change in the post office. When the post office started to make the changes, the postal service, all these years, from the pony to the mail letter carrier, and it's changing from the way we know it? Nah. The American public ain't that stupid. What's happening in the Arab country, they protesting over corrupt government all across Syria, all across Bahrain, all in Europe. Americans don't think it's going to happen to them. And it could have been avoided because I tried to warn everyone on October 18th at Hofstra University. I laid out a perfect blueprint, a classic blueprint. And no one listened. Maybe my phone will ring now. Somebody gonna call me. Sending me all kind of papers now that they know I'm a presidential candidate. Mr. McMillan, we sent you some papers. We want to do a survey on you. I'm not like the others. Don't send me your papers. I don't do surveys. I'm here to help the American people get out this mess they're in. Get used to it. I'm not a politician. I'm not like those other guys. I just say that, but waiting for my phone to ring. I know somebody going to call me. Somebody going to call me. I haven't received a call yet. Oh, I did. Phil Simpson called me. I was on Phil Sims, on Inside NFL with Phil Sims and James Brown and Warren Stapp and a few other good guys. But that's about it. The other folks, nah, they won't call me. They're not going to pick up their phone. They're not going to call me. Football players called me. The football players was concerned about what I had. They understood the message. They invited me to their program. Maybe somebody will call me now. Y'all like football. Give myself a manicure here. October 18th, hunger crisis, housing crisis, job crisis, the war on poverty, out of business, going out of business, lost our lease. Unemployment rate, people are getting laid off. Taxes are still increasing. They're raising the debt ceiling of people's money, using the people's money to bail out business and corporations and asking people to pay more taxes. They even add more taxes to the bridges and tunnels in the state of New York. They simply don't get it. Simply don't get it. The American people is my concern. What about the ones just graduated from high school, just graduated from college? What about the ones who want to start a family and raise a family? They can't afford it. They can't afford a mortgage. They can't afford to pay the college tuition. Where are they going to go? Maybe somebody will call me now. Yeah, I'm a presidential candidate. I talk like this. It's a damn shame for me to watch these young men and women suffer the way they are. Because some of them had gotten sucked up into the dumb politics that is being thrown across the schools and colleges, and have totally brainwashed these young voters. Brainwashed them. They won't even, some of them won't even hear what I have to say without asking me about another candidate. The accessories of the country is all I hear. But no one is addressing matters of the necessities. You know what I'm going to say. Roof over your head, food on the table, and money in your pocket. And breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yeah. Maybe somebody will call me now. People losing their homes to foreclosures to institutions that the government gave your money to bail them out and forgot all about you. And you won't even send me a donation or a contribution. Go to my website, renttodamnhot.org. I even got another website called renttalk.us. And it even starts something called renttalkradio.com. You just don't give a damn, do you? You ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing yet. All these adults, I'm laughing my ass off. I'm laughing my ass off. You wonder why you're getting cancer, why you're getting sick like hell. Because what you're doing to your children is a god. And I'm running for president and talking like a nitwit. You know, this is my country. I love my country so much. I was an American defender. Served in the United States Army in Vietnam, in the Republic of Vietnam from 1966, 67, and 68. Came home with some problems. I ain't never seen it this bad. I never seen my countrymen suffer like they're in a combat zone. This is an economic combat zone. And who is the enemy? The elected officials. God damn. Them motherfuckers. They done lined their pockets with money and got the people suffering like hell. And when they put an increase on something, listen to the American public. Oh yeah, I think the increase is justified. Shut the hell up. I ain't apologizing for a damn thing. If it comes out of my mouth, it was meant to be said. Just cover your ears. Man. If any children are listening, I apologize to you children for me using profanity. But my country's in bad shape. My country's going downhill, and I really can't take it and watch you suffer. You have no future, thanks to your punk parents who've been voting like fools all their lives. And the young men and women who graduate from high school and college are following in the footsteps of their punk-ass parents. Maybe that's why they won't send me no contributions or donations or buy a button or t-shirt from my website, because I got a filthy mouth. About time somebody got a filthy mouth. America's in bad shape, and I ain't gonna take it no more. I'm sick of hearing all this political BS. They had a special election here in New York, and a guy said, one of my colleagues, I'm a Republican, he's a Republican, said, well, I'm going to Washington, D.C. to shut down the Barack Obama referendum. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Politics is you. They're playing that old political game. Barack Obama had nothing to do with this. He, just like all the other presidents that didn't understand the chain of command in government and its responsibility as president, they all are contributing to the failure on which we are going through today. And I'm here to help everyone understand it. Waiting for my phone to ring. Ain't nobody calling me. Maybe they don't want to know. Maybe they don't want to understand it. Young men and women in college, I'm looking for them to call me to their colleges so they can start making a movement in college, because this election year must be different than any other. I'm asking them to vote every single elected official out of office. Every one of them. They must be replaced. And we must search for people to replace them with. It's going to be tough, folks. It's going to be tough. Taking all of them out. It got to be done. It's like a shoe on your feet that hurt. You got to replace that shoe. You got to buy a new pair. That's what we plan on doing in this election system coming up, 2012. Vote for a new candidate. Hoping that I can coach them and guide them in the direction to help heal this country. Because the ones who are there, they have programs that the government is putting money into, and they're lining their pockets with wealth. That don't mean the country. How can a program be in existence when the country's in a $14 trillion debt? How can the program be good? How can the program be workable? It's a flawed program. It got to go. That's why I'm waiting for my phone to ring. Give myself a pedicure here. Maybe somebody will call me. Maybe somebody will call Jimmy McMillan. People getting evicted. Lady got pregnant. Young men and women can't get pregnant now. I met a young couple today. They've been going together for 3 years. I said, you think about having children? No, I can't afford it. Look at the mess y'all created. Hunger crisis, jobless crisis. And we have paralyzed the future for the young men and women. They have no life now. Nowhere to go. And you won't call me. Well, I gotta go. Maybe somebody will call me. Maybe tomorrow. Wait for my phone to ring. Gotta go to the bathroom and wash my hands. I'm Jimmy McMillan, founder of the Rent Is Too Damn High Party. You can go to YouTube videos, and if you don't want to know who I am and what I do, I'm getting a lot of compliments and no help. Before I get up on this table, I don't know why the colleges hasn't been trying to get me into their institutions. It's not all about the money. You just get me there and back home. That's all you got to do to me. Feed me while I'm there. That's all you got to do. I need your involvement. You're not calling me neither. Maybe you can figure the problem out. I don't know. I ain't quitting and I ain't giving up though. We're where we need to be. After October 18th, we kind of set back a little bit. I was tired. Special election just came up on the 13th of September, so I wait till the day. 14th, I think it is the 15th of September, Thursday. On October 18th, I laid out a blueprint for governors and heads of states to follow. I have a vision, and I knew and know that I was on point with my vision. The words I chose to say was not picked or chosen, they just came out as I seen it. Because I know what I see, and it doesn't look good for not one person in this country. And it's a damn shame we let it get like this. I'm here to correct it. Call me. Invite me to every program, every newspaper, every radio station, every TV station. I'm waiting for your call. And when I come to your program, don't ask me questions about me and the rent I pay. Ask me questions concerning the necessities of the failure of this country and what I intend to do to get us out this 14 to 15 rising 9.2% unemployment rate. Please. Can you do that next time you invite me to your TV program, radio program, or newspaper interviews? Could you do that for me? It would help the American people so much. It's not about me. Going to the bathroom. Good night. Waiting for my phone to ring. Call me.